Hello out there. Oops, looks like my kitty's come to join me. He likes to be on the show. There he is. There he is. Can you see him? Come here, Jay. He's very cautious. Well, happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you coming. Yeah, look at him. We kind of don't like it when our son comes home because we love him. He is so much fun. Oh my gosh, he ran and ran and ran today. He just has so much energy. He's still got he's still a kitten, really. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Mystic Shining, Dora. Good to see you. And he loves to be perched on the back of this chair for some reason. He is a cutie. Hi, Lucy. So good to see you. Yep. This is his spot. He loves to be on the back of this chair for some reason. He has scratched the heck out of it. So, well, it's old, but anyway, here we are. He's here to help with the readings tonight. We all need some cuddly kitten energy with everything that's going on in this world, right? He's so cute. And Henry's right over here laying on the bed. And yeah. So, hi, Melinda. Hi, Amanda. I do hope everyone is staying warm. I know. And of course, I hope we don't have anybody who's in Southern California in the way of the fires. Yes, that's JPEG. Come here, JPEG. Show us your face. There he is. He's so cute. He's so cute. Yes, Henry's cute too. Henry's kind of mad because it's been really cold here, so our walks have been short. We did have a nice long one today, though. So anyway, yeah. So it's our TarotScopes for the week of January 13th to 19th. And if you are new here, new people will be joining us after the fact, I'm sure. My name is Kelly S., and I am the Mystic Next Door. And yeah, Maureen, we're doing our TarotScopes tonight, but if we have time, I'll get to your question, and I have started. Thank you. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and, yes, JPEG and I want to go ahead and get started and just talk a little bit about the week and review some of the things that we've seen. It's okay, Maureen. I like to do a few questions anyway. So here we are. It is almost mid-January. It will be this week. And it's sunny and cold here in Colorado. I haven't noticed the days getting longer yet, but I remind myself that it's coming. I don't like these long, dark days, dark nights, I should say. But how's the weather where you are? I know that we have some things happening. There's been snow. There's been rain in the East Coast and in the South, and all those high winds. I know my sister, who's in Alaska, said that they have, I don't know, like 70-mile-an-hour gusts outside of Anchorage where she is. So crazy times. And of course, the California wildfires. Oh my God. Let's just keep on calling in all of our guides and angels to help that situation. Please, please, please. Mystic Shining, cold and snowy in Chicago, but you like it. Yeah, I like the snow because it brightens things up. Although it tends to be very sunny here in Colorado. We're fortunate in that way. Amanda says it is cold and pretty cloudy in Seattle. The clouds are probably pretty typical for Seattle too. Yes. But yes, indeed. Thank you. Praying for humanity, sending our prayers. Let's just, maybe at the end, we'll just sit for a few moments and call in the big guns to really help, because that is just such tragedy. And remember, it's not just their homes and cars and furniture and clothes and things that are lost. But there are things that bring memories, It's the keepsakes and the treasures. It's, aside from the health and safety, which is, of course, most important, but when we lose our family heirlooms and our photos and, mom's wedding dress or whatever it might be, it's like, it takes time. There is a lot of grief and sadness and sorrow. But we'll just keep our prayers coming, right? Hi, Fatima. Nice to see you. Anyway, so if you can, whatever you can do, if you can only send prayers, that's great. If you can donate, that's great too. There are food banks in LA, humane societies. The animals need it too, and there are firefighter funds. And I just read that there is a GoFundMe called 2025 Wildfire Relief Fund, where you can send money if you're inclined to donate. But I think we're all asking why. What more? Is it locusts next, or frogs going to start raining from the sky? I mean, it's crazy times. It's crazy times. Again, we're all here for a reason. And I think that the universal message that we're being reminded of is that we are not our things. This is an impermanent state that we're in. Sorry, JPEG's getting nice and comfy up here. Do you see him? Oh, he's just taking a little nap. We're spiritual beings, and this 3D existence is temporary, right? And we're being asked to sort of release our connection to, at least some of the things, perhaps. But it's really dense energy right now. And so we'll send out love and light to all who need it. And hold on tight. Just be the light to others, right? Don't despair. Don't let your despair hold the energy back. So let's be a shoulder for others if we can. Hi, Gina Fish. Nice to see you. Maureen says you're in a perpetual snow globe in Erie, Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, you guys do get those lake effect snows. Mm-hmm. So what else did we see this week? We saw that beautiful memorial service for President Carter this week. Did anybody get to watch some of that? What a really gorgeous tribute to a man who lived and breathed his faith, I think is the best way to put it. Sorry, my nose just decided to start running. But it was clear that he really loved humanity, right? He was an example to all of us. And what a good time to see that. Bye. Bye, JPEG. Gina Fish, what a man of character, by all accounts, right? By all accounts. And, people are starting to come forward with, they always say, oh, he was a failure as a president, blah, blah, blah. But they're coming forward with a lot of his, accomplishments too. So, yeah, Maureen, I remember my dad worked for, I grew up in DC. So my dad worked for the federal government in the Carter years. Yep. And so we got to go walk through the White House during that time. And anyway, yeah, it was, he was a good man. And, everybody is talking, of course, about, did anybody see the wind that was going on? Speaking of wind in California, it was windy in DC. It's windy everywhere, it feels. I feel like those color guard, soldiers who were holding the flags they were nearly knocked off their feet by the gusts of wind. It was crazy, crazy, crazy. Winds of change, I call it. Yeah. But everybody's talking about how Obama and Trump were sitting together, and I don't know. I'm upset by people who are saying, "Oh, he shouldn't have been laughing with Trump," blah blah blah. Because, uh-oh, I just had a light fell over. See if I can get it in a moment. But right now, I'll be sitting in the dark a bit. But you don't know. None of us knows what Trump said. Excuse me, what Obama said to Trump. You don't know what they were saying through those smiles. So I don't know. I don't think we should judge. Yeah. I know. I noticed that they had the photos of Trump. The Carter Center published a photo of Trump actually cropped out with a column in front of him. You could see the other presidents, but not him. And you know what? By the way, I mean, I almost feel like I know they were seated in order, but I feel like Obama was seated there. Just intuitively, I feel like there was a reason he was seated there and Michelle wasn't there. And there were messages passed. I don't know why I got that, but I did. Hi, Jessica Lynn. Good to see you. So anyway, and how about the other chatter is about Melania's Handmaid's Tale dress or whatever it was that she was wearing, that wide, like, collar. Hi, Rhoda. And I mean, that was kind of odd. She just looked so, I don't know. She just always looks so out of place there. Like, she doesn't talk to anybody. She really looks like she does not want to be there. Yes, the wide lapel. It almost felt like one of those, like, wide lapels from, like, the Salem witch trial days to me. Yeah, she does feel dark. Valentino, yes. It had people kissing on it. Oh my gosh, really? Hi, Leah. Nice to see you. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, but I mean, I guess it's better than that coat that she wore that jacket that said, "I don't really care, do you?" Remember when she wore that when she was visiting the migrant kids and families who are locked up in cages? That was just horrible. I just don't think she's a very nice person. I'm going to get my light really quickly. Why does it fall over? There we go. All right. So anyway, it was a very, very beautiful. I loved hearing Carter's grandson speak. I thought he was really good. I think it was Jason or something like that. Really, really nice. Yeah. And sorry to you, Canadians. We always talk about American politics. You all seem to know more about our politics than some Americans do, though. Yeah. Okay. And then the last thing that I want to talk about before we move on is that the Broncos got knocked out of the playoffs today. I don't really care about football that much, honestly, but no Super Bowl for the Broncos. Boo. It would have been a nice thing for our town to have that little bit of excitement. But anyway, it's always exciting when your home team goes to the Super Bowl. But happy birthday to any Capricorns that we have here with us tonight or who come to watch this after the live stream. Do something good for yourself, is what I always say. If nobody else does something good for you, do something good for you. Oh, Gina Fish says, the cell phone story was a hoot. How Carter was... Yes, that was so much fun. That was hilarious. I think we can all relate to that, right? The cell phone story was that Carter's grandson said he got a call from his grandfather, Jimmy Carter, one day right after Carter got his first cell phone. And he answers the phone and Carter says something like, "Why are you calling?" And he said, "I'm not calling you. You called me." And he said, he's like, "No, I didn't call you. I'm trying to take a picture." So anyway, I know I'm always called to my mom's house to help her with her devices and stuff. All right, so we are here. Excuse me. Of course, I'm going to start coughing now. We're here for the astrology for the week of January 13th to the 19th. And I'm going to take one more sip. Sip, sip, as Scott, Scorpio's son, likes to say. Oh, before we go on, I want to say one more thing. I've posted on my channel, you'll see it somewhere in I think on my regular videos, that I'm going to be joining Medium Kim, Linda G, why am I blanking on his name? Hold on. Meldor and Alice, and Danny Bathrobe Tarot in Shasta next year. And there are not very many spaces left. I think there are only 6 spots for the full time. It's a really nice time. I did it 2 years ago with them, and it's just a beautiful place to go if you haven't been to Mount Shasta. And it has a lot of lore associated with the Lemurians and excuse me, and ET experiences, and just a good time. So if you think that you might be interested, I would jump on that. The link should be on my channel. If it's not, let me know and I'll send it to you. Anyway, so that was the last bit of news. I'm sorry, I'm choking on something. Let me take one more big sip and hopefully we can get through this. So, on to the astrology for the week. Tomorrow, our first full moon of the year of 2025, and that full moon is in Cancer. Cancer is the ruler, the moon is the ruler of Cancer. Both the moon and Cancer are associated with deep emotion, right? All the feelings, right? So that's why sometimes we can feel out of sorts at the full moon. But when it's in Cancer, watch out. You're going to be feeling it all. And we ask ourselves at the full moon, what did we set into motion at the new moon? So the last new moon was one of the last days of December. December had two new moons, if you recall. But what did you set into motion? And let's pay attention and see if we can start to see those things come to a head now, come to fruition. But the moon is in, like I said, it's Cancer's ruler, so it is very comfortable here. They're like besties. And, like I said, all the feelings. But it can be emotional. It can be also, we could be concerned with matters of home and family. That could be front and center right now because Cancer rules the 4th house of home, family, children, that sort of thing. It's very watery energy, right? Watery energy is creative energy too, right? Water signs tend to rule our creative side and our intuitive side. So tap into your intuition, stay grounded, as I always say, and nurture yourself and others around you right now. Plus, also on Monday, January 13th, the sun will form a trine with Uranus. So this is a day that we could see some surprises. I want to say Jack Smith, but I don't know if that's true. I think his report should be available. Who knows? But on a personal level, surprises may come your way. This is so if you set something really cool in motion at the last new moon, this could come as a surprise right out of the blue. Uranus is sudden, right? Sun is self, right? It's our identity. So this is a time to show off your uniqueness as well. March to your own drum. Let your freak flag fly, as they say. Say that 10 times fast. um, yes, Maureen. Hoping the rest of January is better. Recovering from having all of your top teeth pulled. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. That sounds painful. Only soup for you. Applesauce, yogurt. Excuse me. Tuesday, January 14th. Venus will square Jupiter. So this is the two benefics of the sky, the beneficial planets, square off. You may lack motivation to meet your obligations and do the things that you need to do. You may feel like your luck is not on your side, perhaps. You might it could present itself as money challenges or love and relationship issues. This is a fleeting, passing aspect. So and Jupiter is in retrograde, so maybe we won't feel it as strongly. Just stay cool. Just stay frosty, as they say. Wednesday the 15th, the sun will oppose Mars. This could be some spicy energy. It may make you feel fiery, a little angry, passionate, right? That fiery energy, a little aggressive, perhaps. Sorry. But find an outlet for that energy. You could just feel extra energized on this day. Mars brings energy. Mars is in retrograde too. And it's in its detriment in Cancer. So we have Mars and the moon in Cancer. But it is energetic. So find an outlet for your energy, a positive outlet for your energy. Or you could, show some flashpoints of anger. Friday the 17th, the sun will form a sextile with Neptune. This is a very nice aspect, and it can make you feel creative and idealistic. Your dreams can be heightened right now. Your spiritual connections will be high. So this is a really nice time to really tap into your higher self. Your higher self. Saturday the 18th, Venus will form a conjunction with Saturn. And this is a really good time to lock in long-term relationships, or maybe there are relationships that haven't really been formalized yet, but this is a really good time to lock them in. Saturn brings permanence, deepens bonds, right? Maybe deepen a bond with somebody that you've been in a long-term relationship, a partner, husband, wife. Saturn's not sexy. Let's be honest. Right? Venus is sexy, but Saturn is not. So it kind of brings practicality and permanence to that loving Venusian energy, and blessings that Venus brings. And by the way, Saturday the 18th is a really good day to attend a march. If you're so inclined. In the US anyway, we have the People's March. It used to be the Women's March. Remember the pussy hats? So there are these People's Marches happening all over the country. Look it up in your town. If you're not in Washington, D.C., they'll be held all over the country. I know there's one in my city. I will be working at a psychic fair that day, though. So, oh well. And the last thing I wanted to say is Sunday the 19th, Mercury will be forming a harmonious sextile with Venus. So this means that you could be in a loving, friendly, and influential relationship or conversation with others, friends sharing ideas with each other. We know that Monday is the inauguration, the next day. So maybe ignore the mayhem associated with that. We know that day, the orange one will be having his own quote unquote rally. So ignore. And just find some like-minded friends to hang out with for good conversation and fun. So that's what I have for the week of the 13th through the 19th. Maureen is born. You are Taurus. Okay. 1970. Yeah. Been a bumpy couple of months health-wise. I'm so sorry. Apologies. Yes, it's been a bumpy couple of months for. I just found out a very, very good friend has lymphoma. Yeah. So he's kind of struggling right now. And he's having all kinds of trouble with bilirubin. His liver counts are wacky. So the treatments are going to be tough on him. Anyway, yeah, you're not alone, Maureen. You're not alone. The world is a weird place right now. Healing light and prayers to Maureen. Thank you. Yes. Okay. All right, so we'll move on to our TarotScopes for the week of the 13th to the 19th. Remember that these are general readings for your sun, rising, particularly sun and rising, and moon signs, or for any planets that you want to get a reading on. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And remember to take a look at your unique birth charts, because we all have unique birth charts, and they're all different. We're not one sign or another. We are all of the signs, but your chart tells a specific story. I start on a different sign each week, and today we will start with Cancer. I will be using my Morgan Greer deck today. And as always, I'll pull 4 cards for each sign of the zodiac. The first one will be the possible energy of the week. The second one will be the potential challenges, if there is one. There isn't always one. Potential outcome is the third card. And the fourth is any messages that we are receiving from Spirit. So here we go. I feel like I'm going to start coughing again. All right, for Cancer. For Cancer, for the week of the 13th to the 19th, January 13th to the 19th, what do we have? Cancer rising. Oh, we have a bunch of Cancer friends here. Okay, well, you almost had a jumper, and it jumped back into. Whoa, Cancer, what? This is going to be a powerful week for you. Look at the first card of the energy of the week is this Hierophant card. This is saying find your higher power. Talk to your mentors, to your spirit guides, to those who are kind of this could be a government card too, but I feel like this is more about finding guidance from your guides, talking to your guides. They're with you this week. Excuse me. The second card of the week. This is the challenge. This is the card of loss, card of grief. Maybe looking back on some things that we've lost through the year, through the last few months, as Maureen was saying, and feeling a little dejected. Yeah. Yes, Amanda, good call. If she has 4 Cancer placements, that's a stellium. Yes. So that's the potential challenge for the week. But the outcome of the week is the Emperor. That's amazing. Hi, SR. Good to see you. The Emperor is telling us that, this is the outcome. You are in charge. You are in control of your own destiny, right? You're large and in charge, and you know how to chart your course. And look what Spirit wants to say. Wheel of Fortune. The message from Spirit is that the times, they are a-changing. If you hadn't noticed, this is a time of karmic change. karmic change for you. So look for those opportunities to move in the direction that you want, because, this is a great time to throw out the old and bring in the new. Hi, Louise. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. That was Cancer. All right. Yes, we have 2 Canadians in the house right now. At least 2 that I'm aware of. Fatima and SR. Okay, moving on to Leo. And Leiji, oh, hi. Hi, Leanne. Good to see you. Good to see you. Are you guys as chilly as we are down in the lower 48? It's cold. Man, your cards are just jumping and a-jumping, Leo. What is going on? Too many. Half of them fell out. We thank you. I don't know. It's been all over the news that Canada has been sending firefighters to help in LA, as has Mexico. And we thank you. We thank you. At least most of us do. Trump just wants to make you the 51st state. Oh, this looks really nice too, Leo. Okay. It's going to be one of those weeks, hopefully. Here we go. So the energy of the week is this beautiful 4 of Wands. This is, thank you, Fatima. This is the 4 of Wands is the marriage card. It's the coming together, the celebrating milestones. And, this is really, you see that wreath there? It's saying, you've come this far and now we're going to celebrate that time. Okay. Isn't that nice? 4s are stability too, guys. Wow. These cards this week are amazing. Okay. Potential challenges. This is not a potential challenge. They're just telling you that the Temperance card says that balance is coming to you. Leo, I almost said Libra. Balance is coming to you. Balance is coming, or maybe you need to find a little more balance if it is a challenge, but balance is, the angels are bringing you balance into your life. This is also a card of healing. If you need healing, it's coming. Possible outcome. Beautiful victory. 6 of Wands. Victory card. So it says you've been through the fire, but you have emerged victorious, right? Yes, you've fought the good fight and you have won. Here you are with victory. I just got a chill. I get head chills. I get tingles in my scalp with that one. So whatever that is, some Leo out there. I have a Leo moon. Somebody is coming out victorious. And the message from Spirit is this beautiful 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is a time of nostalgia. They want us to look back on the good times and remember those good times, those innocent times of childhood or of earlier days, just to remember that those are available to us. It's a very kind, compassionate time. Hi, just visiting. Nice to see you. Leo Moon. I have a stellium in Leo, meaning I've got 3 planets in the sign of Leo. It's funny because I always think of Leos as wanting to be the center of attention. And even though I'm here on YouTube, I don't like to be the center of attention usually. Hi, Polly. Nice to see you. Okay, we're moving on to Virgo. Fatima, I know you've got some Virgo. All right. Leiji, what are your signs, your major signs? Okay. And here we are, Virgo. Oh my gosh, we have so many major arcana this week. Guys, so far, half the cards have been major arcana cards or very big cards. So this is a big week that we need to pay attention to. Look at this. Energy of the week, the Justice card. So again, another card of balance, of fairness coming. They're saying that something fair and the truth is coming in for you. The truth of some matter of importance this week. And maybe it's for all of us. In the challenge position, again, I do not consider this a challenge. The Magician. The Magician is the ultimate manifester. This is the one who can wave his wand and make anything happen. Very, very nice. Oh, you're watching Moonstruck. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. And look at your outcome card. Another major arcana. The Chariot card. Virgo, something about you, something's moving forward in your life. It feels as if you've been kind of in a old pattern looking for a direction, and now you're like, okay, now I know. I'm going in this direction. There it is. Nothing's stopping you. Yep. And look at the message from Spirit. This is the Nine of Cups. All the contentment and happiness and satisfaction. So it feels like whatever you've been working toward is just really going to start, maybe with this full moon energy, Virgo, it's going to start coming forward for you. Yep. You're going to start to see things coming to fruition. And I'll claim it too, because I have a stellium in Virgo as well. I have 2 stelliums. That means you have 3 or more planets in a sign or a house. Hi, Odelia. Fatima's sister. Nice to see you. Amanda, your Cancer sun daughter has Virgo rising. Yes, that's really nice. Very nice. Yes, I'm Cancer rising with Virgo stellium. Okay, I'll take that. Now we're on to Libra. Oh my gosh. Well, this one doesn't have all of the major. It says 2 of the 4 major arcana, but really great cards too, Libra. You start with the 9 of Pentacles. This is the energy of the week says that you've worked really hard, and now you're going to be able to kind of sit back and start to enjoy the fruit of your labor. She even literally has fruit here. It doesn't mean that you're not, you can retire and walk away. But this is a card of abundance. This is a card of enjoying the abundance that's around you. Nice. Potential challenge, and let's see if this is really a challenge for us, is this King of Rods. So if this is a challenge for you, Libra, it's saying perhaps you want to start that new business or do that new, have that, start that new fiery, passionate side gig or creative endeavor, but it's moving slower than you thought. But perhaps this isn't a challenge at all. This is a king after all. The kings are capable and they know how to get what they want. And he looks determined to me with these little branches or leaves growing out of the branches. It just says that there's all the potential for the possibilities. Yeah. Possible outcome this week is the Hermit. So here's the first major arcana for Libra coming out. The Hermit is saying you're searching your soul right now for the whatever it is that how you want to make your life, in these perhaps uncomfortable times. We're being given the opportunity to, or we're being asked to create our lives in accordance with what our values are or what lights our fire. Like what does that spark for us? And you see he has that star here, the star of hope, right? He's seeking that. And so that's the outcome for the week, is that you are searching, and yes, be the light. I like that. You're searching, and you're searching for that higher self. And the message from Spirit is the Empress. Great card too. This is the card. You started with a card of abundance, and you're ending the message from Spirit is the card of abundance, Libra. So what does this mean? This means that everything that you are really trying to make happen in your life, that's what this king is doing, making things happen. That abundance is yours for the taking. That's what Spirit is telling us. Abundance is yours. You simply need to imagine it and then go for it. Okay. So far, so good. On to Scorpio. That was a good one. Finally, right, Gina Fish? Finally. We've had a few weeks that were a little dicey. I think a lot of them have had some dicey weeks. Mystic Shining, you too. Scorpio. Do we have any Scorpio in the room? Okay. Another good one. It's one of those weeks. Mystic Shining, Scorpio rising. All right, the energy of the week is this Page of Pentacles. This is starting new opportunities, manifesting. The Page of Pentacles is kind of like the junior manifester. This is putting ideas into motion and making them happen. This could be a new career. This could be new money opportunities to earn money or win money, perhaps. That's in the air this week, because the potential challenge, which again is not a challenge in this week either, it is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the richest king in the deck. He has all of the resources to be generous with all of those in his kingdom and with himself. So this is a nice position to be in. So you started the activity, and now you're going to own it. And you've got a lot of pentacles this week, Scorpio. This one is the one that's not, but it's a heavy-duty one. This is a judgment. The judgment card is a rebirth. This is kind of rising from the ashes to rebuild or, recreate a new you. Maybe you've been in a little difficulty financially, and now things are changing for you. This is a card of change. Sorry, it's a glare. This is a card of change. Oh, your Scorpio pal is leaving India for Cambodia this week. Wow. Maureen's husband is a Scorpio, and he is here. Hi, Maureen's husband. All right. Looks like the times are changing, and look at the message from Spirit. Another Pentacles card. So you got two Pentacles cards. Now, I want to say also, Maureen, this is about, when we see Pentacles, it's about wealth or health, tangible assets, things. So the message from Spirit is that you have all that you need to live out a comfortable life. This is a card of legacy, right? The resources that you have to feel comfortable and safe and secure. And that's very, very nice. So that's a good message that we're going to give to you too, Maureen. by proxy through your husband. Excuse me. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Whoops, that one jumped out. President Biden is Scorpio. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Are you Sagittarius, Amanda? I can't remember. Okay. Oh, nice. He's the best. Okay, the energy of the week is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about, you've set the ball into motion, and now you're waiting to see what the results will be, right? You've started some kind of, I want to say it's like more of a, maybe you've started your own social media channel. You've started a new, wands are about passions and ideas and fiery energy, something passion. You've started a passion project, and now you're waiting to see the results. Potential challenge, and this would be a challenge, is that it's been a handful. The Ten of Wands is something that's really kind of it gives you a little bit of a struggle to get your arms around. See how he's holding all those wands? It's been a bit of a struggle. But the outcome is the Sun, which is a big yes, and it's a success card. So your efforts have been worthwhile, Sagittarius. Your efforts have been worthwhile. This is all about, our friend's back. There he is. He's so agile, he just jumps right up here. That's JPEG. But your outcome is the Sun, and what a great outcome. Message from Spirit, though. And this is probably why we had this Ten of Wands. Message from Spirit is that Seven of Cups, which talks about, I feel like you've got too many balls in the air, too many cups full of things, right? And it brings some confusion. So the suggestion here from Spirit is let's put a few of those cups aside. Like maybe you've just sort of taken a little bit too much on for yourself. You will be successful, but you're going to make yourself crazy if you don't set aside a few of those tasks and really focus your energy in. Okay. Yes, isn't he a cutie? You're such a cutie. Come here. Oh, he's this way. He turned around. There's our little buddy, JPEG. Oh, Margaret, you are a Sagittarius moon and rising. Wow. You're all the Sagittarius. Okay. I'm putting the cards back wrong. Hi, Liz. Liz, at the beginning, I talked about how the Broncos got knocked out of the playoffs today by the Bills. Liz is a Colorado girl. Hope you're doing well. We're on to Capricorn. We're just about halfway through. Okay. Capricorn. Maybe any Capricorn in the room who've had birthdays recently? I think this is our last full week of Capricorn. Okay. We start the energy of the week with the High Priestess. This could be secrets or things that are unknown in our lives, but it's deep intuition about things. And they're asking, the energy of the week is that we're being asked to really tap into that intuition to really see the lay of the land. Yes, That's JPEG. I didn't name him JPEG. He's my son's cat. He's here visiting. Come here. Look at that face. Isn't that a cutie? He's got like this little gray smudge across his nose. Okay, Capricorn, the potential challenge is this yucky old 5 of Swords. This is when we feel like we've been kind of bullied. We have to choose our battles, right? Maybe somebody's sort of taken something from you, or they're just giving you a hard time. These are mental, right? They've taken up residence in your head, and maybe we need to kick them out. Okay, Liz, your daughter's a Capricorn. Possible outcome, though, is this Knight of Rods. So something's coming in quickly for you. This is a little bit, it's interesting because this is a little bit of an impulsive energy. This can be a little bit too erratic, but it is something that's moving forward really quickly with gusto, with fire, with passion. But Spirit is asking us to pump the brakes a little bit, right? We might have been driving a little bit too hard, a little too fast this week, and it might wear us out. And they're saying, you know what? Not so fast. Take a breather, take a beat. You might need to give yourself a rest, right? Step off the battlefield, as they say, and take a rest, meditate. These are kind of interesting cards this week for you, for Capricorn. Okay. Yes, he has an amazing face, Amanda. I love that kitty. Like I was saying earlier, is my husband and I don't really like it when Evan, that's our son, comes home. He's out of town visiting the girlfriend. They're in New Orleans right now, where it's pouring rain and like 40 degrees. So it sounds kind of miserable. But anyway, when he comes home, he takes JPEG back to his place. And we're so sad because he's such a snuggly kitty. He's hilarious too. He's got all that kitten energy. He'll play for hours and then conk out. Aquarius. We're almost in Aquarius time. Hi, Heather. Did you see JPEG? I think John just walked in. He just ran downstairs. Liz says, I'll share that with her. She's coming home from Vietnam. Oh, right. I forgot they were in Vietnam and hasn't been having the best time with her grandma. My mother-in-law can be judgmental. Boo. All right, Alex, this is for you. Oh, I like it. We've had really good cards. Heather, we had Cancer had some really great cards. Holy smokes, Aquarius. Wow. Very good. Strength card is the energy of the week for you, Aquarius. You have the strength and the resilience to overcome all obstacles. Alex, I think you know what this means. That's good. That's good news, right? Taming the beast. The challenge position does not feel like a challenge to me. This is the Knight of Cups. This is the offer. This could be an offer of love, an offer of friendship, a really kind and generous offer coming towards you. Another Cups card in your potential outcome is the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups, she's highly intuitive, but she keeps a lid on her emotions, right? That's really important energy this week with the full moon in Cancer. Keep a lid on your emotions because this can be an emotional time. We've got a lot of emotional things happening in this world right now. So the outcome is that you will keep a lid on your emotions and you'll rely on your intuitive strengths. And another Queen is the message from Spirit. Spirit is saying, use your sharp analytical mind to really kind of work your way through any challenges that you have in your life right now. You have all that you need to strategize and really kind of make a clear path forward. And I just want to say this feels like a cut to the truth kind of moment with that card. Okay, that was nice, Aquarius. Let's keep the winning streak going, shall we? It's been a good one. After a couple weeks of some difficult readings. Pisces. Oh, I think Henry is a Pisces. No, I think his birthday is in February. Does that make him an Aquarius? I think he's Aquarius. Okay, Gina Fish. In a month, Lucy Lekic and Maureen. Oh, in a month is your birthday. Okay. Nice. I hope you're healing, Gina Fish. Did you go back to work and manage okay? Well, I might have spoken a little too soon for Pisces. Wouldn't you know it? This is the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is all about anxiety, staying up nights, worrying about something. What are you worrying about, Pisces? What is there to worry about in your beautiful, dreamy world? Possible challenge is this Five of Swords. So, Five of Wands. This could be that your worry is about maybe struggles or arguments with people in your family or in your friend group, perhaps at your workplace. These are petty struggles, though. These are not insurmountable, but they're keeping you up night. Okay. And the outcome is in this position. When I see this in the outcome, this feels like you have many options right now. And again, the advice is always, let's put a couple of those cups aside so that we can see things with a clear eye. This feels very, this feels like a Piscean card, right? Pisces, you're really good at keeping your head in the clouds, and you're dreamers, and you're very connected to spirit, but sometimes you can be a little out there. And the advice is let's clear the air a little bit, clear the cups, a couple cups away. Yeah, you're an Aquarius moon, Heather. So that we can see things for what they really are. Okay. And message from Spirit is start making plans. You know what? It feels like you just got too many balls in the air and everything's a little chaotic for you right now, Pisces. Let's get organized. This feels like Spirit wants you to really get organized, set straight what it is that you want to do with your career, with your love life, with your family, with your home, whatever it is. Let's sit down with pen and paper and make a list and make those plans and set them in motion. Oh, after February 18th and Pisces. I think Henry was born in early February. He's going to be 13. I can't believe it. He's getting a little gray in the muzzle, if you know what I mean. Oh, just visiting. You're getting ready to retire. That's exciting. That was a good Scorpio message. That was a really good one for Scorpio. Didn't it end with the legacy, the 10 of Pentacles? Gina Fish, I went back to work and was tired. The keeping a lid on emotions will be hard as instant menopause is hitting hard. Oh my goodness. Been there. Been there, done that. It's not fair. You men get off easy. Yeah, you were thinking a lot about money just visiting. Okay. All right. Aries. And I want to go to Pisces too. I think that reading was a little bit, because the North Node is getting ready to shift into Pisces. So that's going to shine a light on Pisces energy over the next, 18 months or so. It means Pisces are going through some changes. I just came out of the Libra Aries nodal shifts. And I know, I know from whence I speak. Okay, Aries. The energy of the week, it looks a little contentious with this Five of Wands, right? Maybe somebody, like I said, maybe there's somebody in your workplace who's just kind of giving you a hard time. Your coworkers, your boss, or a friend or somebody in your family. It's just giving you a little bit of a difficult time. Hi, Rosaire. Good to see you. Just visiting. Husband is Pisces. I have a Pisces son. This feels like the Pisces card to me always. The possible challenge of the week. So when we had this sort of this conflict card for our potential energy of the week, the challenge says that there might be a surprise, something coming out of the blue that you weren't expecting. Okay, the Page of Cups is often, kind of whimsical, but if it's in this context, it might be something that comes out of the blue. Maybe it's a tax bill. Sorry. Maybe it's a friendship that's just, kind of somebody calls you up and leaves you a harsh message, whatever it might be. And the outcome is that it is a little bit burdensome for you. Oh dear, Aries. What? Did I say Pisces last time? This is Aries. This just means that you've got a lot on your plate right now, Aries. So let's see if we can lighten our load a little bit. But the message from Spirit is they're trying to really give you some encouragement, because your hopes and dreams and wishes and healing are coming toward you, right? So maybe these burdens are a health challenge, or maybe a health challenge for somebody in your family, because this is a very important card of healing. Sorry about the nudity, guys. I'll cover her up. But the star is a beautiful message from Spirit. Okay. Rosaire, I always forget. You tell me every time, and I always forget your sun and rising. Chilly and snowy there in Rosaire, in Chicago, Rosaire. We have another. I think Mystic Shining is also in Chicago. The star card is a great card, Gina. It's a really good card. You're Leo rising. Okay, Leo had a really good reading this week, Rosaire. Go back and look. All right. We have two more. Taurus and Gemini. We're on to Taurus. Here we are. Dropping temps tonight. Yeah, ours have kind of warmed up the last few. I mean, it's still chilly, but warmer than it was. And because we get a lot of sunshine here, it feels pretty nice during the day. It's just cold in the mornings. And I've got to walk that dog in the cold. Amanda, what is that symbol? Is that a cow? Oh, that's a bull. I gotcha. Taurus. Thank you. All right, Taurus, look at your energy of the week. You go. Queen of Swords. This is all of the intellect. This could be the legal card, so something really like some truth could be coming out. The fairness. This is logic, though. All the logic and control. Mental control. Rosaire, you're like a plane in a whole pattern. I feel you. I think we all are, aren't we? Okay. Your potential challenge though this week. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, Taurus. I feel like you had a kind of a crummy one last week. The 10 of Swords. This is feeling stabbed in the back. What did someone else do to you? Yeah. And Gina, I just mentioned that the North Node will be moving into Pisces. Yeah. Pisces, I think. Check me. I'm pretty sure we were in the Aries Libra axis for the last 18 months. And now we're moving. The nodes move kind of backwards, so it moved into Pisces. It's Pisces Virgo. Very interesting healing nodal axis. Okay. All right. So sorry about that interruption. The challenge, but we're going to move on from the challenge because the outcome is that we're rebuilding. We're building a new foundation for ourselves. Are you moving, building a new life for yourself? Are you learning new skills that will help you, in your career? What is that? This is also working with others. Very collaborative card for your outcome card. And the message from Spirit is, Spirit will never give us a negative message. Spirit is saying, don't let others, somebody who may have taken something from you, don't let them take your soul, right? Don't let them take up, rent in your head. Don't let that happen, because maybe you're feeling that burden right now and they're saying, put those swords down and move forward. Build that new future. Use your intellect to build that new future. I think the North Node, the nodal shift starts to happen. I don't know if it's in March or April, but it's coming. It might be March, since it's Pisces. Okay. On to Gemini. When I was shuffling the cards today, every time I shuffled, the Gemini card, the Lover's card, wound up on the top of my deck. So there must be some interesting message for Gemini. Was it yesterday? Oh, look at me. See, like I told you, I'm only an amateur astrologer. I must have missed that. I will look it up. But I trust you. Okay. Yeah. The Pisces Virgo axis, because Virgo is meant to be a sign of, they're a caretaker, they're a healer, they're often healers, nurses, doctors, they take care of people's physical, emotional bodies. And Pisces rules the spiritual side. So it's really kind of about healing in spirituality, in health, in mental health, all of the things. Margaret, oh, whoa, you got a lot of Gemini. Here you go. What have we got for Gemini? I'm feeling good about Gemini this year. You guys have been going through it for a while. I feel like things are going to shift for you all. There's that shift. It showed up. All right. Energy of the week for you, Gemini, is this Two of Wands card. Again, this is really kind of looking out over your horizons and making plans to move forward, right? This is about really kind of setting the ball into motion to recast your life the way that you want, especially since you've been going through it. And here's that going through it. The potential challenge is the Moon card, which is all about anxiety and things that are hidden from us, right? It is intuitive, but it's also kind of anxiety provoking because we don't know what's around the corner. And Geminis, I believe that the sign of Gemini has been in the 12th house for some time, and it's moving on, right, this year. But the 12th house can bring a lot of anxiety, tension, hidden things. All right, the possible outcome. You get the Page of Rods. Okay, so we went from the Two of Rods to the Page of Rods. These are messages coming in for you. This is also just starting new actions and setting things into motion. You made the plans here, and now you're actually going to do it. Okay, you're setting your mind and you're going to do it. And look at your outcome, the Judgment card. Judgment is rebirth. Rebirth. This is what, you've been through. See all the fire there? I always say this is Phoenix from the flames, right? You've been through the fire and now you're coming out stronger for it. Okay. Like I said, I think it's going to be a big year for Gemini, especially as we move into Aquarius. The air signs are going to be a nice aspect with each other. So that's good. Okay, well, I will take a few questions from you. We are a little bit over an hour. I'll go for another 5 minutes or so, and we'll see what we can get if anyone wants to ask a question. I did get one from Maureen, and I do have that starred. But if anybody else would like to ask a question, and while you're putting that in there, I wanted to tell everybody, if you recall, I had this crazy dream a couple weeks ago about, I got up and I did a little short video on it about Santorini. So I woke up from a dream knowing that I was standing on a dormant volcano, explaining to somebody else was with me saying, "Oh, we're in Santorini. I love Santorini." Oh, I'll ask a question, Gina. I'll think about it. Oh, here's my question. We went car shopping yesterday. Should I buy the car? Should we buy that car that we found yesterday? That's my question. Rosaire, I gotcha. Okay. So the Santorini dream. So in the dream, I didn't even know where Santorini was. When I woke up, I had to look it up. I've explained this before. I had to look up on, Google where it was. It's an island in the Mediterranean off Greece. It's a Greek island. And in the dream, I was saying, oh, we're on a caldera, and we were on this crescent-shaped beach. When I looked online, of the island looks like crescent-shaped with hills, and then the middle of it is a sunken volcano, sunken caldera. I was using the word caldera too, like that. Who dreams those words, Santorini and caldera? So I looked it up. Anyway, this last weekend I was talking with another psychic friend that I know from where I do the fairs, and she absolutely volunteered. I did not say a word to her about this dream, but we were just sort of talking about what a crazy year it's going to be, and she goes, oh, and there's this Greek island that's going to have a crazy volcano. She visited there last year, and when she was there, she said she felt it while she was there. I got your question. Anyway, came up voluntarily, and then the next person that I read for that day mentioned that she spent her 30th birthday at Santorini. Like, why why is it coming up? Oh, and then my aunt calls and she showed me pictures. She just got back from Santorini. Like, what in the world? Why? But I feel like there is going to be a big earthquake there, a big cataclysmic earthquake. So I don't plan to go there anytime soon. I don't don't know if this is going to happen in the short term. It may be a little while. Okay. Gina Fish, I was just telling you the rest of my Santorini message. Okay. I got a few questions from you. Rosaire, you think it will be good for many years? Are you talking about the car or Santorini? Amanda, thank you. The pendulum says yes to the car. Clear message. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just really weird. I didn't even know where the island was. All right. I have 3 questions here, and we're going to go ahead and... Maureen, are you still here with us, my dear? If not, I might move on to Rosaire. Oh, Rosaire, you got cards jumping. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Yes, all right. It sounds like I should buy the car. Okay. All right. We need a new car. Okay. Maureen, the question from your guides is, or for your guides is, sorry. The answer from your guides is, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, it seems to me, I pulled 4 cards. 4 cards came out for you, Maureen. And it seems to me you're feeling worried. Okay. This could be about your health that you talked about before. It's really kind of keeping you in your head, feeling trapped. The way that this card is illustrated, it looks like you feel trapped in your thoughts, in your minds, in your worry. And you're being asked again to trust your higher power, to really go within and meditate. Trust the authorities too, because this can be a medical card. Really consult your doctors, your mentors, anybody who you really trust. And then you get the Knight of Pentacles. So they're saying that this is forward progress. It's slow and steady progress. So it may take some time for you to start really feeling better and regain your health as you move forward, right? I'm sure you said your mouth is healing right now, but look where you're going to be in the end. The King of Pentacles is you'll be on top of your health, and so it's coming. It's just going to take some time. Talk about confirmation, right? Yep. Ooh, I got chills. I just got some chills from that. Okay, well, I hope that's helpful for you. Be well. We're all going to send you healing prayers and wishes. Rosaire, a card for your unemployed son who has an interview this week. Okay. Yeah. Oops. He feels a little bit, has he been out of work for a while? Like he's feeling a little discouraged. It's been a bad time to be out of work too. I think with the elections and this time of year, I think it's been a hard time sending out resumes. It's been a hard year sending out resumes. I've heard it's hard to get responses back. Oh, your dowsing rods were more neutral, Gina Halleck. Oh. Okay. Hi, Craig. Good to see you. Let's see what the cards have to say, Rosaire. I feel like he's just starting to make some traction, like in my mind. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is the treasury. This is the 7 of Swords. He's felt like it's been a real he's just been kind of cheated out of opportunities. Yeah, it's been a real difficult time. He's feeling that mental anguish of, really, it's hard these days sending out resumes. Let's see. What was the comment above? Sorry. Gina. Yeah, you said, is that, the car. I felt either you or your husband was less excited about the idea of bridging. You're right. My husband is less excited. I'm more excited. You are funny. Look at you. That was really good. You picked up on it. Anyway, the second card that you get is the offer, the opportunity coming forward. This is a career opportunity. When it has those pentacles on that, it's health or wealth. And wealth is associated with career opportunities. So if he's got a couple, this also feels like some irons in the fire, right? They've been smoldering there maybe a little too long. But the Queen of Pentacles looks like he's going to be sitting pretty really soon. I'm going to ask really quickly about timing. Okay. What's his name, Rosaire? All right. Rosaire's son and work in January. It's not going to be in January. That's too soon. Jim. Okay. Will Jim start to see results in February? Look at how it's swinging. It finally settled on a yes. So I feel like he's going to be doing, in February, he's going to be going to interviews, talking to people back and forth, how those things are. It could go a couple weeks, you haven't heard from anybody, and then boom, they send you an email or call you. So I feel like by the end of February, he's going to have some answers. It's good. And a job. Nice. Okay. Where is your destination, Craig? Were you traveling? SR Kish. Questions. Things have improved with P. What do you see for the next few weeks? He's moving from his house. Okay. Yeah, that feels good to me. Oops. You just had a jumper. Okay. That's an interesting card. I'll show you in a sec. SR. What do we need to know about SR's relationship with P? Wow. Could this moving be a turning point for you? This is the endings and new beginnings. So maybe this could be a turning point in your relationship. An ending of one way and a beginning of a new. The Queen of Swords, I think Taurus had Queen of Swords this week. Queen of Swords is about knowing what you want and how to get it. All the logic, right? Using your intellect. And this is another card of structure and logic, but it's also saying ask your higher power. Talk to God. Talk to your spirit guides. See what they say about the situation. Yeah. So that's exciting. It looks like things are shifting. Craig, you are in the East Mountains of Albuquerque called Edgewood, then to Los Lunas. Pick up some parts for a friend. And took the ladies for a ride. Oh, Craig, I love that. Hi, Joyful Journey. Nice to see you. I'm going to answer one more question for Izzy. It's the last one I see, and then I'm going to bid you all farewell. Thanks, SR. Okay. What kind of job will you get? Oh, let's see if we can all tune into Izzy and find out what kind of job you will get. what I'm seeing is something kind of behind a desk but like you're standing or something. Maybe it's like a counter, and it feels a little more physical. It feels to me, don't shoot the messenger. It feels like it is busy, but it might not be exactly what you want. It might not be exactly what you want, but the next one I think will be better. Okay. So I feel like right now, a service life path. Yeah, me too. So I feel like this is, maybe this is, I don't know. Do you work in like the service industry, like in a hotel or a restaurant or something like that? Cruise ship. Yeah. I feel like the next one that you get is probably not going to be the job of your dreams, but it will lead to something that's better. All right, I will, and good luck to you, Izzy. We all wish you luck. I'm going to answer with this last one, and this will be the last one because I hear my hubby rattling around the kitchen downstairs making dinner. All right, I'll just ask the dowsing rods for joyful journey. If anybody else wants to join in, please. You wanted to apply to cruise ship, Izzy? Interesting. Very good. We have a very, very good. Wow, that's very good. I saw you kind of like behind, like, I feel like it was more like restaurant or something like that, like food related. Yeah. Okay. Joyful journey. Will your daughter Quinn something to school this fall? Help me out here. Let's just say, I'm just going to see if it says yes or no. So let's just go ahead and something to school this fall. That's a yes. I don't even know what your real question is. There you go. Yeah, Gina, you see interactions with people that will help them in some way. Yeah, it could be. I mean, it could be like concierge or some. It feels hospitality to me, right? So sometimes that can be a little, hectic or whatever that may be. But yeah. All right. All right, good. Joyful journey. I hope that's the answer that you wanted. And I hope that everyone has a beautiful week. Please stay warm. Oh, can we take just a quick minute and just say, ask all of our guides and angels and spirit source to please send a reprieve to, I'm getting a chill, to the LA area and the high winds that are fueling the flames. Bring relief to all those who are suffering, who've lost their homes, who've lost their lives, to the animals, to all the people who are suffering at this time. And we ask for rapid relief to come to that area of the world. There we go. There we go. All right. Blessings. Blessings to all the animals and all impacted. Yes. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a great night, guys. Please, if you didn't hit the little thumbs up, I would appreciate it so much. And we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.